Well, folks, buckle up. We're diving headfirst into the whirlwind that is the first 100 days of Trump's second term. It's been a roller coaster, and honestly, I'm not sure they make Dramamine strong enough for this ride. We've seen some wins touted by the administration, sure, but we've also seen a whole lot of familiar chaos. Trump stormed back into the White House, promising to make America great again. His supporters cheered. His detractors, well, let's just say they stocked up on antacids. The first 100 days were a flurry of executive orders, Twitter tirades, and bold pronouncements. Some things changed, some things stayed the same. One thing's for sure, Trump doesn't do boring. Whether he's picking fights with foreign leaders or tweeting insults at celebrities, he knows how to grab headlines, and grab headlines he did. The question is, were these headlines a sign of progress or just more of the same old circus act? Let's break it down, shall we? All right, let's talk about the economy. It's the one issue that tends to unite Americans, mostly because we all understand the pain of an empty wallet. Trump promised to be the best jobs president ever, remember? He vowed to bring back manufacturing jobs, boost wages, and make America's economy the envy of the world. So how'd he do? Well, it's complicated. Inflation, that pesky beast that eats away at our purchasing power, did go down. It dropped from 3% in January to 2.4% in March. A win? Maybe. The Federal Reserve, however, wasn't exactly throwing a party. They warned that Trump's trade wars, particularly his love affair with tariffs, could easily send prices soaring again. And speaking of tariffs, Trump slapped those babies on everything from Canadian lumber to Chinese electronics. He claimed it was all about protecting American jobs and punishing unfair trade practices. Critics cried foul, arguing that tariffs hurt American consumers and businesses more than anyone else. The stock market, that fickle beast, reacted with its usual brand of panic and confusion. It was a roller coaster ride, folks, up one day, down the next. Now let's talk about those campaign promises. Remember those? Trump made a lot of them. He promised to end the war in Ukraine. He promised to make those tax cuts from his first term permanent. He even promised to build a big, beautiful wall and make Mexico pay for it. Well, spoiler alert, none of that happened. The war in Ukraine rages on. Tax cuts remain stuck in the legislative quagmire that is Congress. And that wall, let's just say Mexico's check must have gotten lost in the mail again. But hey, who needs peace, tax breaks, and border security when you can wage war on universities, diversity programs, and transgender rights? That's right, folks. Trump decided to focus his considerable energy on fighting the so-called woke agenda. He went after universities, particularly Harvard, over their diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. He tried to ban transgender athletes from women's sports, and he even went after the Pentagon for daring to acknowledge the existence of minority and female soldiers. It was a greatest hits compilation of Trump's favorite culture war anthems. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're entering the final stretch of this wild ride. In a move that surprised absolutely no one, Trump invited his good buddy Elon Musk to join the administration. Musk's official title? Grand Vizier of Government Efficiency. I'm not making that up. Musk's mission? To shrink the federal government and save taxpayers a boatload of money. How'd he do? Well, he did manage to fire a whole bunch of federal employees. Tens of thousands, in fact. Did it save taxpayers any money? That's debatable. Oh, and let's not forget about those January 6 pardons. But Trump, in a move that shocked even his most ardent supporters, pardoned nearly 1,500 people who stormed the Capitol. His reasoning? They were patriots who were simply expressing their love for their country. And finally, no Trump presidency would be complete without a healthy dose of environmental deregulation. Trump wasted no time in rolling back environmental protections, promoting fossil fuels, and generally doing everything in his power to accelerate climate change. So, there you have it, folks. The first 100 days of Trump's second term. A whirlwind of chaos, controversy, and unfulfilled promises. What does the future hold? Your guess is as good as mine. But one thing's for sure, it's going to be a bumpy ride.
Hey, we all want to scale our business. Hey, I have the answer for you today to help you do that. If you're looking to scale from 5, 6, even 7 figures and beyond, book called Be Good, Be Brief, Be Gone. I'm going to give it to you for free. All you have to do is type in growfast.cash. I say again, growfast.cash. frenzied.cash, and you can download the book for absolutely free. I hope the book helps you this year. Take your business to the next level. Again, go grab the book, growfast.cash. I say again, growfast.cash. I wish you the best and grow, scale, and win.
There it is. Magnum. Holy moly.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for!
Dear God. It's pure